before our morning show. Jay's singing some songs for us. I guess that means he's winning. That's usually good. He's not singing the sad songs. We got Chris Ruffolo's back with us today after going AWOL on us yesterday. Actually, he let us know he wasn't coming, so it wasn't. He didn't ghost us out, but he just kind of late no showed. It's kind of like what we do to Tony on the drive-through. 5 minutes before show. Sorry, not coming.
Okay, come on. It was more than 5. It was like 15.
I know. I do that to Tony. Like when I'm not on the drive-through, I almost ghosted him yesterday, and I saw you weren't going to be on, so I was like, man, I got to go on. Damn.
He beat me to it.
Damn it. Yeah. Got NFL tonight right here in Vegas where I'm at. Got they had the U2 concert last night. I had a dinner reservation I had to go to with a bunch of people, but man, I was ready to go.
At the Sphere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tickets originally, like when they first started playing, they were like, $1,500 a ticket or something, but now they're like $200. Just walk right up, walk right in. Come on in to the Sphere. I think they have something like Planet Earth or something playing at the Sphere, right? Like a movie or something. I want to check it out. It's like 40 minutes, probably like $800. That's how Vegas is now. It's like everything's like when I first started coming to Vegas, everything was super cheap, Now everything's like super expensive. Corporate takeover. I don't know. I always say I don't know how many more Vegas trips I have left in me. It seems that the whole town is always under construction, man. It's like
I heard that they were doing
the traffic's like crazy. Like just on the strip, it's like people are coming. It's like you got to figure out a better way to do this.
Well, I saw over by the Mirage they've completed the teardown. I think the volcano's back.
Oh, is it?
I think so. I think that's what I saw the other day on social.
I didn't see it. I walked right by it last night. I'll have to check it out. Maybe I'll walk by again today. New volcano?
Old volcano.
Oh.
New volcano.
New volcano. Old volcano. Old volcano. Do they have is it a new one?
I don't know. I just saw someone post that the volcano's back to working now that they tore down the F1 stanchions.
Remember the pirate show they used to have?
Oh Lord, yeah.
Treasure Island.
Yeah.
People just like camp out on the middle of the strip, watch the pirate show.
Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
Still a lot of rodeo folk out there?
Oh yeah.
How long does the rodeo last?
It seems like it's just the gift that keeps on giving. I'm not sure.
You're right, because that's what.
Yeah. So the guys that I'm with Micah, who a lot of you guys have met and have seen on the show, and with another partner of ours, and I guess Micah, his friend, is marrying this country star, so they're out here. Her name is Lauren Elena or something. I guess she's playing something. And but anyways, because they sent me a video, like said, oh, their friend's gonna be out there, his fiance, and I have no idea who that is, right? Because we don't listen to country too much. So, but. So I'm going to guess, because I think they just got in, so I'm going to guess that the rodeo's still going. It's always weird stuff in Vegas. Vegas is just a strange town, man, right? It's
very,
the unacceptable.
It's not real.
It's not real. It's not real, right? The unacceptable is acceptable.
Yes.
But I think some people take it too far, Some people just take it too far, and it's like, makes it not fun, It's like, the police don't. It just because like it's Vegas. The police don't let you just do whatever the hell you really want. It's like there's a limit.
Right.
And it's amazing. December 16th, Rod is saying. Yeah, it's the big one. It's the big one. It's here every year. This was the time when I met that Boise quarterback. Like during the rodeo. He had the cowboy hat on.
Hey, aren't you that Boise quarterback?
Aren't you that Boise quarterback? Yeah, I didn't say aren't you. I said I know who you are. You're that Boise quarterback, man. Cost me the money.
Poor Brett Rippon.
Like, yeah,
poor Brett Rippon.
Yes, that was me. It's like, I think I was the only one that knew who he was.
That's hilarious.
It's like, well, I never forget a face that did that kind of damage to me. It's like, tap dance all over my heart and my bankroll. I was committed. Remember when Chris Peterson used to coach Boise?
Oh God!
Were you with us, Chris, when Peterson was still at Boise?
No. When did he leave Boise? Because he was at Washington before he even.
I used to have a saying back when Chris Peterson used to coach Boise, like every Saturday. I used to have a chat, like when I was just college football players. I used to have a chat room, and we used to chat all day long during college football. And I used to always say Chris Peterson, when he was coaching Boise, he's got his ass kicking shirt on today. It was had the blue Boise shirt,
Oh yeah,
like the just a regular tennis shirt or whatever. It said Boise on it. It's like Peterson's got his ass kicking shirt on again. He is great.
How do you know? It's got the mustard stain on it.
It's like, oh no. It's like Boise just not the same. They're playing someone good though, right? In bowl game.
UCLA.
Yeah, UCLA. That's Saturday.
There's a ton of opt-outs though. A ton of transfer portal
for both teams.
Dante Moore transferred out.
Oh, I know Dante Moore transferred out, but he hasn't transferred in anywhere.
No, but Taylon Green transferred out of Boise State too, and Maddox Madsen's injured for Boise.
You think Dante Moore ends up in Miami? I think we're going to get one of these.
I heard Michigan.
Michigan?
What about Malik Murphy from Texas leaving? Where do you think he ends up? I think
Houston or something.
Honestly, for me, it's too early to say for Murphy. I know that it's just the big ones started to fall, like Riley Leonard following in the Sam Hartman footsteps, now going to Notre Dame.
I might be liking me. I know Riley Leonard, my guy. I might be actually liking Notre Dame next year.
Oh God, no.
Worked out so well for Sam Hartman this year.
Yeah, so much for Jay being on the show.
Yeah,
had a good run.
Yeah. Can't say we did anything for you. You kind of shoved yourself out the door on this one. This was self-inflicted. Sorry.
Riley Leonard had me betting Duke in football, man. That's how you know I like him, man.
Why mess up a good thing though? It's like, jeez. You go into a team that's like run first, run like 65% of the time. You're gonna take the ball out of your hand.
It's like I have my mobile screen here. I'm like, I don't know. I just never really got into it this trip. It's like I never got, like a lot of times I'm set, and I kind of get all set up. I just couldn't find
what do they always say? You never got out of the blocks.
Yeah, I never got out of the blocks. It's just like I can't get, I just can't get it right. So doing the best I can. What's today? It's the 14th. So all right, I'm trying to get the graphics so we can get started on some picks. I got my meeting with my accountant today. That never goes well. Yeah, I have a monthly meeting with my accountant these days. This is where we are as a company, thanks to these guys. And that's a good thing. But it's like I have to meet every month with them and just pretty much go over every expense I had, line by line. It's like Hook. So what was this for? Entertainment.
Or it shows up.
What's-
Why have you visited this state
Oh,
farm? And
guess who I played dice with yesterday, man? Guess who I shot dice with at the table? Like I've been playing with him the last 2 days.
Who?
I'll give you 100 guesses. You'll never guess.
Brett Rip.
You won't know his name, but you'll know who he is if you saw his picture. So, Mark Walters. Do you know who that is?
Why does that name sounds familiar?
He's the principal owner of the Dodgers.
Oh,
Me and Sean and Mike have been shooting dice with him for 2 days at Aria. How much do you think he bought in for, Jay? He's worth $5.4 billion. What do you think he bought in for?
5.8 according to Forbes. Shit.
Yeah. Jay, what do you think he bought in for at the craps table?
$500.
Nope.
I'm kidding. Obviously more.
I don't know. I can't even imagine.
Just guess.
10 grand.
Just guess. No. That's what Sean buys in for.
$5 grand.
What?
$5 grand.
No way.
Dude, if I got shot down at 10, why do you think you're going to do better results at 5?
Go higher, man.
50.
100?
350. He bought in for 350, man.
So what does that look like at that number? So do you basically just they know who you are? You just tell them, hey.
No, they reserve a spot for him at the table, right? Not next to me, right? It's a different spot. Like I'm here, they put him over here because
We don't want you breathing the same air.
it might not go so well, right? So, but yeah, 350. So what it looks like in chips is actually not as much as you would think, because he's got the high denominations.
Yeah.
The $25,000 chips. Those are the red ones, not the red $5 ones, but the red ones. 25,000. Then he's playing $5,000 chips and $1,000 chips. He's got a few hundreds and 500s in
When
there.
you got that much money, though, you got to bet like that to feel something.
Well, to us, to him, it's like betting $300.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to bet that much to feel it.
I don't even think he did. To be honest with you, he just seems
Well, the comment someone
He's
just
there
said
for
he
a
got
while. Nice enough
What was
guy.
the comment?
Nice enough guy.
Someone just said he got Ohtani to defer all that money. Of course, he can
the
play.
whole thing is
Nah, for
had he
real.
not bought in for 350, I wouldn't even figured out who it was.
Fair.
I mean, who in the hell buys in for 350?
So now the Big Dogs Morning Show sponsored by the Los Angeles Dodgers.
I don't know, man. 350 is a big buy-in, man.
Yeah.
That's insane. Shit.
It's
350. That's saying I can afford to just lose 350 playing craps right now. Like, just wow. Wow.
Yeah, I've played at some big tables before, but I've never seen anybody buy in for that much. I've never seen anybody buy in for that much. It was a record for me. It's a lot of money, man. He's out there gambling Ohtani's new contract. I don't know, man. It's like, sorry, Shohei, we can't pay you. I parlayed it all on the hard four, and Mitch crapped out on me.
We never talked about, what do y'all think about that loophole of them deferring Ohtani's contract to avoid the tax loss?
I don't understand it.
Basically, all that they're doing is he's getting paid $2 million a year, and they're putting all of the money at the end. So when he's done with the Dodgers and he say he moves to Tennessee, well, he's not getting the Los Angeles tax on top of that. He's going to be taxed like Tennessee's tax. So it's going to save him millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Well, I think it makes sense. I mean, it probably was part of the reason he took the deal.
crazy.
Anyways, speaking of Vegas, we got the Raiders and the Chargers going at it tonight right here in Sin City. I don't know. The Chargers.
Take the Chargers.
Tell your father, take the Chargers. Chris, welcome back special here.
Yeah.
I'm just here to fade your ass anyway.
I was left this gem in the video list yesterday, and my pick is not going to change from it. I'm going to take the under. This is the perfect storm for me. Primetime unders, 2 backup quarterbacks. The Chargers, any chance that they had of putting some offense together went out the window, in my opinion, with Keenan Allen now being ruled out. So I think this Chargers offense is going to have some trouble even against the Raiders defense. And, the Chargers, even then, when Justin Herbert was healthy and at least had Keenan Allen, put up 7.6 points per game in their last 3 games. So I don't want to see the Chargers here. The Raiders on the other side, well, still Aiden O'Connell. This Raiders offense has still been terrible. Both teams 10-3 to the under this season. Give me the under.
Jay doesn't like to bring attention to himself, so he only buys in for $3.50. I don't want to really bring any undue attention to myself over here. Who the hell buys in for $3.50, man?
That's insane.
I'm trying to do the walk behind selfie with them.
So look,
the photo bomb.
He just shamed him into the webcam. The webcam shutting off.
He probably would have done a picture with me if I would have asked.
Probably.
He probably would have. He was actually a reasonable. It wasn't like we lost Jay's picture, but that's okay. Back.
This was ugly. Yeah. I'll fix it in a minute. But I'm gonna take the Raiders here. The only thing that was keeping the Chargers afloat, in my opinion, was Justin Herbert. I know his numbers didn't necessarily suggest it, but we all know it. It wasn't Staley, it wasn't the defense. It was Justin Herbert. Now, he's gone. The Raiders, they're not much to ride home about either, but I just think they got the more talent on the field, more stars on the field. They're at home. Like, this should be a game where the Raiders get it done. I'm with Roof as well. Should be a nice spot for the primetime under. Got to be a nice spot for the primetime under. Like, come on now. Mullins and O'Connell. Yeah. Raiders and under for me here.
I'm going to take the Raiders at home. Why not? Just take a shot.
Is it Mullins or is it Easton Stick?
Did I say Mullins?
Yeah. My bad. That's fair. So I was like, wait a second, did they change it on me? Because I was like,
nah, my bad.
The Chargers are just a bad team, man. Bad coaching. It's the type of thing where it's probably a great opportunity for the right coach, to come in there and fix it.
I'm telling y'all, I'm on the Bill Belichick going to the Chargers next year train.
That's not happening.
It's happening.
No, it's either he's coming back or he's done.
He's not going to the Chargers.
I'm starting the rumor.
Yeah. I'll start the other rumor. Kirby Smart.
He's gonna be mad that the Patriots think that it wasn't him. It was his fault. They're gonna fire him. They're gonna elevate Bill O'Brien.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was his fault. I don't think anyone thinks it's his fault.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault. But I just think he looks tired.
I know. So the best way to go rejuvenate yourself is to go get one of the best quarterbacks in the league. You're in LA, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, a franchise who's not going to have too many expectations because they never do anything. It's the perfect scenario. You can go over there, win games, still stack your resume, and try to chase Shula. If there was one spot to do it, it's the Chargers. And I see it. Staley's out of there. I see it. I see.
I know Staley's out of there, but I don't see Belichick taking that job. I don't see him taking another job. I just don't see it. Maybe I'm wrong.
I could be very wrong.
Why?
Too,
He's got nothing to prove.
I'm going to throw an email out there. Frank Reich.
No, he's
God. Chris.
Nah, he's done.
Just
that coach.
Stop it. He misses a day. He's delusional. What, 3 teams in 3 years?
I'm just saying. If we're throwing out Belichick, we might as well throw out Frank Reich.
I think it's going to be one of these college coaches. It's going to be like Kirby Smart. I think they're going to go after Lincoln Riley. Is the guy they're going to go after. I think it's going to be.
I can see maybe Kingsbury trying to get himself back in the fold,
or whoever the offensive coordinator du jour is this year, or defensive coordinator from,
I can see the Chargers trying to get DQ from the Dallas Cowboys to jump.
What about Kellen Moore or Jay?
He's already there.
I know. I can't believe he's not part of the solution.
Hashtag promote from within.
They're not.
Imagine a coach that uses analytics falling short, Hate the analytics.
Bill Belichick to the Chargers, man. I'm starting the room.
Bill, let me tell you a little something. Jump on the Chargers. Jump on that Chargers. I just can't see it. I know I've seen there's been coaches that have left and gone to the Chargers, Belichick is really as crazy as it seems, and as on track as he was a couple of years ago to really, blow through Don Shula's record. He's really not that close anymore, He's 3 years away at least. At least 3 years, if not more. And I think he knows that. I think he's got to decide, what he wants to do. He doesn't seem like a guy that really cares all that much. He never really has been. Tom Landry's the only coach the Cowboys have ever had. Got the Cavaliers taking on the Celtics. You guys all took it on the chin on the Celtics last time. It was Costi. Kick him around a little bit on this one too. He was in the Celtics club. It was all Cavs when it came to the points, and here's the public humping up on the Celtics once again. Really ate some shit on my Cavs pick. Got no apologies whatsoever, man, either in the comments. Got this guy's old. That's what I got. Got a ton
of... want new material.
You would think, man, like, as a guy on YouTube that gives out sports picks, you would think, man, that I'm like some kind of slave driver, politician, something, the way that people comment about me. It's like, it's not like you live in my state and you're forced to watch me, It's like, I don't know, man. Got some issues, some serious issues out there. I was talking with Mickey about this, Mickey Mays, about stuff. It's like, yeah. He's like, you say one sentence, they pick 3 words out of it, and put them in whatever order they want.
Exactly. They do that a lot.
He's like, they judge everything about you from, a picture or from, one interview or for 5 minutes of an interview or 2 minutes of an interview. We were at a table with a bunch of people that didn't really understand that. It was interesting. It was like me and Mickey against everybody. Not really. It wasn't everybody. But I think everybody kind of understood. We all came to things at the end. But anyways, Cavaliers up against the Celtics. Jay, Jason Tatum show, 11-0 at home.
But back on them, Mitch. I ain't jumping off. I'm back on them. They burnt me the other day with the 7-point win, laying 10. But
that's Celtics basketball.
That is Celtics basketball.
Hey,
but I think
No Rubio.
I think today's a 12, 13-point win. That's just how I see it. I think the Celtics are the best team in the NBA. I think the Cavs are a continuous fade most nights on the road. Jaylen Brown
Mills
may not
beat me
play
to
tonight.
it. Mills beat me to it. No Rubio. That's our new thing, Chris, is that every game we're gonna just list the guys who've been out for months.
I'm on the Celtics.
I'm on the Cavs. I just love fading the Celtics. I can't help myself. It's an automatic for me at this point. Just think Strus goes off again. 17 points, 3 assists. He's just really, he wanted that cover. Just wanted it. Donovan Mitchell, 29. Garland, 26. Jason Tatum, not getting a spread covered as a double-digit home favorite. They're 9 here. I could see it going 10, 9.5 even. I'm all over the Cavs. Chris?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Cavs.
Whoa!
I'm shifting here. I just think it's another case where it's 100%. I'm done getting burned by the Celtics at home. Or just burned by the Celtics
Tatum?
in general.
You want to take a cheap shot at Tatum while you're there? Feel free.
No, because when I do, that's when it goes sideways for me. But again, I think it's just another one of those cases where maybe just a case of too many points. I see the Celtics winning, but I could see him winning by 7.
Cole needs Mobley to play, but I don't think he's playing.
He's already ruled out.
He's already out. Nicole Swanson.
Levert's playing, but
needs Mobley to play. You don't need Mobley to play.
You only think you do.
You only think you do. We got the Heat against the Bulls. The Heat surprised everyone covering against the Hornets. Was it the Grizz or the Hornets? The Hornets, right? Yeah, covering the spread.
They covered.
As a reasonably sized favorite. Way out of character for them. And then the Bulls have been, pretty solid against the number. I got the right number on them the other day. It was one of those ones that went through. It's like half the people didn't cover, half the people covered, push, all that stuff. I think I had a cover, a push, and all kinds of different things. But I've been riding this Bulls team. I'm gonna take them.
Take them against your boys?
I don't think so. Not with a 4-point spread.
Okay, I was gonna say, whoa.
If it was 7, I would take the Bulls. But at 4, I'm gonna have to roll with the Heat. Chris?
I'm going to take the under 217 here. The under's been just really profitable between these two teams, and for me, it's just the way that I can go without having to back a Heat team that struggles as a home favorite and a Bulls team that I really want no part of. So give me the under here. I can see first to 105 wins this game.
I'm not betting this damn game. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. I'm not betting the Bulls and Heat favorite home. Stop it. You won't catch me there. But we do give out a pick every game, every day. And if I were to bet this game, like if I just were to take all the biasness away, the play here would be Miami. I hate to throw on the back end of a back-to-back, but they actually looked at eye yesterday, and they could be getting some pieces back today. I'm not betting the Bulls on the road. I wouldn't even suggest to anybody betting the Bulls on the road. I wouldn't suggest betting the Bulls at all. That's me though.
I've been on the Bulls a ton. I've been doing
You have. And you caught them. You've been catching them in the right spot. I
always buy low, but it's like I like to buy low, but I'm not buying Wizards low, right? It's like
I bought Wizards low last night, and I got bitten in. But yeah, I'm not buying Chicago low here. It's a lean towards Miami.
I'm not buying Wizards low, man. Just can't do it.
I don't know. I tried to do it yesterday, but it didn't work. It didn't work. They jumped out to an early lead, was looking good, and then the Pelicans just turned up. I was surprised. I really thought one of them bad teams was going to cover yesterday, like the Pistons, Wizards, or Hornets. I just knew one of them was going to cover. None of them did.
Sean gave me a Christmas present. I did not open it. We can open it right here in the air. Let's see what he got. In his bag. I forgot to open it. Oh, this is nice. Got the Elvis. We wearing this in the videos.
I like that. That's hard.
That's a nice one. That's his mugshot, right? No, it's just that's his mugshot from when he got it. That's awesome. I love that.
Type shirt I wear.
I'd wear that one. Let's see what else we got. Oh man, this one's awesome. Ruffolo's gonna like this one. This is so Sean has this shirt. He wears it when we play craps. We always win when he wears it, and so he got me one.
Yeah, I can see why you win when you wear that shirt.
Yep, boats and hose. Can't go wrong.
You know what? Oh, I swear to you, if you do not wear that shirt every time there's a Presbyterian game,
it's a good idea. I should wear it just in Presbyterian videos.
It doesn't even matter if it's a college basketball Saturday. I want to see a Presbyterian video, and I want to see it with that shirt on it.
What are you saying? The Wizards are the best team in the NBA.
Yeah, giving up points.
Got the Timberwolves and the Mavericks. The Mavericks, I'm telling you, they
watch out for us, man. You know what I mean? Everybody was getting their laughs in last year. You know what I mean? They was getting them in, man. They was beating me up. Like we not 2 years removed from the Western Conference Finals, man. Like we don't got the second best player in the NBA, but Hemi Doncic. Yeah,
second best white guy in the NBA.
Nah, second best player.
Second best white player in the NBA. Second best Euro white guy in the NBA. I don't know.
I do know. I know. Everybody knows. I'm on the Mavs today, man. Short, sweet, simple. The T-Wolves, a.k.a. the House of Disappointment, the Mansion of Disappointment, out on the road. They not at home where they low-key been hooping. It's not that. That's not that. They on the road, man. Out on the road, they a fade. What are they currently? ATS out on the road? Hold on, let me pull it back up. Minnesota, ATS on the road. They are 4-7 against the number. You know what I mean? At home was where they be hooping. Lucas playing at an MVP level. What he had, 31-17 the other night on LeBron and them. Yeah, we're still at home here. I think this is another spot where they stack another win, man. Watch out for the Mavs, man. Watch out for them. Tim Hardaway was hooping. The bench is kind of looking well right now.
You think that's a good thing when Tim Hardaway is playing well, or you think he's like?
I do.
Really? Because what if he starts to think that he's actually good?
This is the thing. Hardaway is like, when he's on, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah, but what if he thinks he's on? It's game 6.
Why is he not like a featured guy on a team? But when he's off, it's like, bro, get this boy off the floor. I don't want to see him ever again. Right now he's on that, he's a streaky shooter. And right now he's in one of them zones. So you got to kind of just let him be him. That's Tim.
Chris, what do you think? Did you give your pick?
No. This is when I want to wait closer to tip off to before really locking something in.
Unfortunately, the show.
No, I know. No, hold on.
He always does this, man. He's been doing this for 3 freaking years.
Okay, sure.
It's like I know we're all here, and people have shown up to watch the show. People are watching me, but I'm gonna wait till later. I'm not on the drive-through or anything to give it out, but I will select it in my mind. It's like it was like that's a half Ruffolo. It's like not a full admission that you're not going to make a pick, but
I am going to make a pick. I'm saying I will go
here
a
comes
lot
the
heavier.
total. Wait, hold on.
No,
let me get it ready. Hold on.
No,
oh yeah,
no.
We know what's coming.
No total.
Yeah, hold on.
What's coming?
Over 230.5.
No. This will be a much stronger play for me if Anthony Edwards is ruled in. He is questionable, but I lean towards the Timberwolves in the free bucket. I know the mansion disappointment. The keys are in the mailbox. They're ready for the door to be unlocked. It's just I'm concerned about the Mavericks at home with their defense. Their offense have been crazy, but they're still 27th in defensive efficiency at home. The Timberwolves team relies on defense, so if the Mavs are giving up points, but they're not able to take advantage of this Timberwolves defense and break them down inside, then Timberwolves could take advantage. And especially, I think this line's going to move regardless one way or another. So they'll take the Timberwolves. But again, not a game I'm strong about.
These teams stack up almost exactly even. You take Edwards out of the equation, it's like then it's clearly a Mavericks game. I don't know what the hell you're looking at, Chris. You're fired. All right, next up, got the Nets against the Nuggets. Jay, what do you think?
I think that the Nets, man, are one of our teams, man. Them boys just keep finding ways to get it done. I had a money line yesterday against the Suns. 17-5-1 against the number. That's league best. They've covered in 77.3% of their games. The number one ATS team in the NBA, the Brooklyn Nets. Thing is, they're in Denver. And we all know what happens in Denver, man. Those Nuggets, say it with me, man. They go stupid, dummy, crazy. And this line is 9.5 for a reason, man. It's a terrible spot for Brooklyn. Having to travel to Denver on the back end of a road back-to-back. Up there in that elevation, you're going to see dead legs late in this second game from Brooklyn. And the Denver Nuggets are going to do what we know they do best, go crazy at home. I think they win this game by 15 points when it's all said and done.
I don't know. Brooklyn. Nuggets just 5-5 against the number at home, though, as good as they've been, straight up 9-1. And yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be saying they have tired legs and all that kind of same stuff. That's why I think the value is all going to be on the Nets. Parlay it up with the Raiders. It almost makes too much sense, Chris. Well, you can defer this one. To see if,
you got to remember though, that 5-5, there's a little grain of salt in there. They weren't the Nuggets. Jamal Murray missed a significant amount of time.
They weren't. Chris is going to now say, I don't know. I'm just going to in-game this one.
No, I'm going to take a shot on the Nets. Because I do think the Nuggets win, but I think again, I think it's just a case of too many points. And they win this one by 7 or 8. The Nets keep finding ways to sneak in the back door. They're 3-0-1 against the spread this year with a rest disadvantage. We've only had 2 games on no rest, and they're 1-1 against the spread in the 2. So the Nuggets, they've been winning games. They have no problem winning games at home. 9-1, but like Mitch said, 5-5 against the number. So
all right. Nuggets want to go. I'm with you guys in the comments, Mr. T. Aaron Ross. I'm with you. Jokic after the ejection, triple-double watch, 416 FK. I'm with you, triple-double watch. See Jokic night, man. It's one of them nights he put the league on notice. I'm the best player in the league. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
I'm the best player in the league.
Blowout.
That's not it.
Stupid, dummy, crazy.
Jazz and the Blazers. I don't know, I end up with this one all the time. But, yeah, the Jazz, 1-11 straight up on the road, 3-9 against the number. And the Blazers, it just feels like they're playing better, but they're really not. They're 2-6 at home, 2-6 straight up. But they are 6-4 against the number in their last 10. The thing about this one is the home team wins every single time, and they cover. I'm taking the home team in this. I'm taking the Blazers. They've already played. This is the fourth time these teams have played this year. They've only played 22 games. 25% or 20% of the games that these teams have played have been against each other. A fifth of their entire schedule. I mean, there's 32 teams, right? 30 teams? 30 teams. Yeah. But they played a fifth of their schedule against each other. This is like the Broncos-Chargers game.
Let's see here.
Chris?
Yeah, I really want to get there with the Utah Jazz because I don't want to lay points with Portland. And I think the return of Lauri Markkanen probably would help this time around, but they're still 1-11 on the road. I got to go with Portland here. Not when I'm rushing to bet for sure, but yeah, I'll take Portland here.
So you're rushing to bet it.
I'm betting this one. Yesterday, play of the day, Utah Jazz, man. Shout out them boys. At home, straight up, outright over the New York Knicks. We figured out the Jazz on the jam session. This team is very simple team to figure out. At home, money. 9-3, I want to say ATS at home. That's where they hoop. They got wins and they're all at home. That's where they play their best basketball. On the road, straight fade. Worst ATS road team in the NBA, man. This team is terrible.
Terrible,
road, man. What is it? 2-9-1 against the number. They played 12 games out on the road. 10 of them they've been beaten by 20-plus points. Rewind what I just said. They've played 12 games on the road. 10 of them they've been beaten by 20-plus points. Yeah, it's Blazers here. And one of those were in Portland. And Portland blew them out 121-105. The Jazz are straight fade on the road every single day. At home, money. On the road, fade. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm taking the Portland Trail Blazers laying the points.
Thunder Buddies for life up against the Kings. Kings home favorite, death march. Chris, you going to try and break the mold here?
What the hell do I look like to you? Some sort of idiot? Taking the Thunder here.
Since you asked.
I know I shouldn't be handing out bullets. That's no, I'm taking the Thunder here. Are you kidding?
Road applause. not my home applause. It's like this is the last time I traveled without my yes and no buttons, man.
Yeah.
Yes, baby.
Can you imagine you just hear the suitcase come out on that little on the belt. You just hear it hit the side of the rail and hear, yes, baby.
Give me a Y. Give me an E. Give me a yes.
Jay's voice a little too high pitched for that.
I got up there, man.
It almost sounds like he's almost too familiar. Maybe he's moonlighting, making yes buttons.
I'm leaving that one alone. I'm taking the Thunder here. Team with the best net rating on the road this season. They're outscoring teams by 9.2 points per 100 possessions. Kings at home. They were able to light the beam a lot last season, but I don't know. This season, I'm not feeling it. It's not often we're going to get the Thunder in an underdog spot anymore. So give me the Thunder plus the points.
Yeah, I get it, man. I know I jumped off the Nets today, but I'm not jumping off the Thunder. We've been on the Thunder the last 2 years. Think we jumping off here? No, sir. I don't know if y'all know, man. I hope y'all do, but the Thunder are currently the best road ATS team in the NBA. 7-2-1 against the number out on the road. They've covered in 77.8% of their road games. Yeah, here we go, man. I think they're straight up the better team. The Kings, they're inconsistent. You really don't know what you're going to get from them on a nightly basis. They just got their doors blown off by the Clippers. If the Clippers can do you like that, the Thunder buddies sure can do you like that. They still kind of got that stigma on them. They're not as good as advertised. These boys are hooping. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is hooping. Chet is hooping. I love the camaraderie going around all around. Watch out for Thunder, man. Watch out for the Thunder. I'm all over these boys today.
Yeah, so I'm reading the comments and the whole world on this and the whole world on that. This time, so I had dinner last night with one of the people I had dinner with was Ant Della Rosa. He was the odds maker at Pinnacle and at BetCris for a while. He's going to come on. He's going to do a series with me of long and short form videos, helping putting you guys on winners and looking at things like these public percentages and things like that, and explaining to you how little that information actually means. Because what he's going to show you guys, and he's going to explain it in terms that you might not understand, and you can go in one ear and out the other, is that when you're looking at these percentages and any of these things, even if the information was accurate, even if it was accurate, it's still not accurate, because at what number are they doing that? At what number is that percentage happening? When you're betting here, it's the numbers. It's not anything else. So it's like when you're looking at those betting percentages, it's like this game started at 2. Now it's at 1.5. What percentage have betted at the 1.5? Well, what percentage bet at the 2? 2 totally different bets. And it could move even more. So even if the information was correct, I had this thing, and he started talking stuff that no one's gonna understand. And I was like, we're gonna have to dumb it down a little bit, But we'll have him on. I'm excited to have him. He's definitely said he would do it. He said definitely yes. So I've asked him before. He said yes before. He was more tentative of doing it before. Now he's all in. I think the reason why he was tentative is because he sees other handicapping sites. He sees guys on Twitter. He sees all this stuff where guys are saying things that are not necessarily. They're posting records that can't possibly be true. So I showed him all the documentation of ours, so he's going to do it. But I'm on the Thunder also. But take that public percentage up. I throw it right out the window, man. It means nothing. Warriors up against the Clippers. Yesterday on the show, Jay and I did our Draymond Green suspension predictions, and I don't know. Neither of us said indefinitely. So I think we both get it right.
Indefinitely is crazy. Mitch said, "What'd you say?" Mitch said,
"I said the rest of the season at least." Yeah, I said it'd be like a drug
I didn't necessarily disagree with you. I said I could see it. I could see it. Damn, it's crazy, man.
I'm going on Don Best to see what some of these percentages, to see what everybody's saying. Checking that 95%. Yeah, I mean, at this time of day, every game it looks like that. 95% are on the Blazers. We lost Jay. He'll be back. Hey, there he is. Jay, you finally jumping on board the Clipper bandwagon here?
Never.
I
promise you, I am going to fade these boys all 82, and I'm going to hit at a 60% clip. We're currently somewhere around like 56 fading them. They're 10-13 against the number. I'm not laying points with the Clippers, bro. I'm not doing it. They're the most overrated team in the NBA, and that's my story. I'm sticking to it. The Warriors bounce back spot for them today. Clay got benched last game. He's going to come out, probably go 5 for 5 from the three-point line, probably had 20 points. Typical Clay game. Curry, light-skinned man, get busy. Yeah, no defense in this game either. I look for an over. I would go Warriors plus the points and Warriors money line. Fading the Clips.
I could see this game going 6 or higher. I could see it at least going 6, if not 6.5. I'm taking the Clippers. I think if you can get this 5.5 right here, take it. 5 was, obviously a better number. 5.5 is still a good number. I think this thing's going 6 or higher easily. So at least you'll have value regardless. Chris?
Oh, I hate this game because I want to take the Warriors, but the loss of Draymond Green really hurts this team. They were struggling without him this year.
Maybe they find the answer. Maybe it's
true.
part of the problem.
This is true.
Addition by subtraction.
It worked for the Bulls.
True. Yeah,
I got Levine.
I think this is just a spot where I just want to be on the dog here.
Yeah, but Draymond doesn't shoot like 100 times. I guess he could.
Yeah, that's true. I think I'm just gonna take a shot with having the points in my back pocket, if anything. Not when I'm rushing to bet though. I would rather watch this one as a fan.
How many points fit in your back pocket?
Usually a fair number, but then my pants start to fall down once I take too many. So it's like
What about when? So like I've been working out, so like my pants kind of falling down. I even got that next belt going. It's like I still can't get it right. It's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know. Maybe I need to start carving up.
You gonna enter the shot put or something?
Got some college hoops going on today. Anything overly exciting? Let's see.
Oof.
Tomorrow's, college hoop schedule. I was looking at it. Not horrible, not great, but not horrible. Saturday's actually a really nice day for sports. It's like we generally do the one capper thing on Saturday, but the schedule's so good. It's like we should roundtable it, man. It really is that good of a schedule. Got six bowl games, 3 NFL games, and some great college basketball games. Notice how we don't even include hockey, and I think there's a bunch of NBA too. It's like, man, it's just packed. Pack it all in. I don't want to leave anything out, and I don't want guys to pick it. Rod will be there all freaking day. So you give Rod 2, he's doing 6. Yeah, let me throw in a Canadian football pick. No one watches that shit, man. So I don't care. Give me the Eskimos. College of Charleston. Speaking of Rod, College of Charleston versus the Citadel. Sounds like you said Citadel. Sounded like you said Citadel to me. You think you did that on purpose?
Potentially.
Florida versus East Carolina. Tulane versus Furman. Furman, one of those colleges that did not admit me. I bet against them all the time. When I used to write on the site, I always post a picture of them getting dunked on, even if I picked them. You ever do that, Chris? You just like put pictures like,
oh yeah,
yeah. Burn you just throw them getting facialed.
I think that's one of my most underrated things is my picture choice for my articles. Like,
see, I don't do it on my premiums. I don't put a picture. I just put the article.
I do. I don't even know if it pops up. I really don't know.
Oh, it does. It does. It does. If you pick the picture, it's going to pop up. Yeah, we're redoing the whole premium, and we're going to have all different sorts of packages and things that are available. I'm pretty excited about it. It's going to take 6 months. Cost me an arm and a leg, but you guys are worth it. The way that I see it. Can't take it with me. Spend it all on Ruffolo. That's what I always say.
Well,
I could have went so many places with that. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Jay, booked for March Madness yet?
Today.
On any place?
Today.
No, today's the day. I need to see confirmation.
Today's the day.
I went to book my airline flight, man. Prices were way up, so I'll have to see. My hotel room is booked though, and that's the important thing.
Today is the day. Matter of fact, I'm going to set a reminder.
Citadel. Drake versus Grambling. Marquette versus St. Thomas. Wisconsin versus Jacksonville State. Lamar versus ULM. Is that the whole schedule?
Yeah.
They missed
really
something.
Baby card today.
Yeah, I thought I did more videos than that. Guess not. What was it, 3 each, Chris? 4 each?
I think you had 4. I think I had 3.
Nice. You like any of these games?
Not really, but I'll take Jacksonville State in the points against Wisconsin. And Wisconsin's a solid team. They play at a really slow pace and sometimes make it hard to cover these big numbers around 19.5. The line's already dropped a point from 20.5, so I think Jacksonville State, I don't think they win this game, but I think they definitely sneak in the back door and cover, lose this one by 15 or 16 points. Let's say 74-59. Give me Jacksonville State in the points.
Y'all know where I'm at, man. Same. What Mitch be saying? My same football teams and my basketball teams too. And they're gonna cash for us today. Give me my green wave. On the green wave today, man. They finna beat up on Furman.
Furman sucks this year.
They do.
They've had some good teams in the
That's
past.
why Tulane finna beat up on.
They've had some good teams. This isn't one.
So what are the dates again? You told me yesterday, and I forgot.
It's like March 20th
through
something like that. 23rd. Jay, handicapping MVP.
I try, man. You know, we all have our runs though.
We should do like an Airbnb house, man, like a big ass house.
Do that too.
That'd be nuts. I don't think so. Who clogged up the toilet?
No.
I'm just messing with you.
Like it's never happened before?
No, I'm just saying. I try to not do that in public places or around people that I know. So
only on the airplane.
Yeah, exactly. No, then that's even worse. Then I'm stuck at 30,000 feet with people who know I just clogged the toilet. If I ever did that with you guys, ever, I would do it on the day that I left.
I like Wisconsin here, man. I'm on the other side of this thing. I don't agree with Chris. I think that I think they've played a really hard schedule, and I think at this point, those Big Ten teams, they love to whoop it up against the crappy teams and act like they've done something. There'll be a lot of ass slapping, a lot of cheering for themselves. You know, it's like most players. It's like when they do something wrong, they'll say it's on me, and I always say, yeah, we know it's you because it couldn't have been anybody else, right? That screwed it up like that. But Wisconsin does that when they do something good. It's on me, man. I got a basket. The Big Ten, they always, right? They always act like they're better than everybody else and all this other stuff. They never do shit. Never do shit, man.
Mitch, you gonna go walk through the Fountain Blue while you're there?
No, I haven't done it yet. I think it was only open for like invitation only, and I wasn't invited. Maybe I'll go today though. It's open today, right?
I don't know. I knew it was opening soon. Everybody was telling me about it when I was up.
No, it opened last night, but it was invitation only, and I wasn't invited.
Okay. I want to see it when I go back.
So it's invitation only, but you're not on the list, man. It's trust me. There's slot machines, probably some tables.
Right.
You know, extremely high limits. You know, all the same stuff we're used to. I used to live right next door to Turnberry. Had that place there. Done a lot of shows from that place. The old sports chat place. All right. We gonna do NHL? Is there any games, Chris?
There's some.
Every time I ask, so I was like, yeah, 14.
No, today it's 8.
All right. Not quite half a dozen. What's your least favorite sport besides hockey? We got the Flyers against the Capitals. We got the Maple Laughs against the Blue Jackets. The Red Wings against Carolina. And the Smudges against the Flames. Chris, who do you like?
I'm going to take the Smudges against the Flames. Flames lost 5 of 6. Really, really struggling right now. And while they're playing just the better hockey. So give me the Smudges there. I'm going to take the over 6.5 Leafs and Blue Jackets. I wanted to take Toronto on the puck line, but not when they're 2-10 at home on the puck line, 5-17 on the year. So I think no matter how that game plays out, we're going to see some goals. I'm going to take the over 6.5 there. And I'll take Detroit at plus money. They've been a thorn in Carolina's side for years now. I don't look for that game to be any different now that they're a much, much better team. So give me the Red Wings and the plus money.
We went through all of them, right?
No, just the first four.
Oh, all right. First four, only one I like. I like the Red Wings as well. They can give me that much plus money, like what Chris said. And they seem to play the Carolina pretty tough. 2 evenly matched teams. I'm gonna take the plus money in now. I'm gonna take the David Racy's. Anything from Mitchy Pucks?
Yep. I actually love this slot. I want the Flyers on the puck line. I want the Blue Jackets on the puck line. 9-3. You're gonna puck them up, man. 9-3 on the road on the puck line against 2-10 on the puck line at home. That's some pucking bad news there for the Maple Laughs. They're gonna be looking for Ruffolo's bag of cheese. Probably lose that thing outright. I like the David Racy straight up, and then I'm gonna go for the Smudge against the Flames on the puck line as well. So I like all 4 games. I'm gonna actually bet them at the casino since I'm at one. I got nothing else to do except talk to these guys. Got the Blues and the Senators. Edmonton versus Lightning. Kraken versus Blackhawks. Vancouver versus Florida. Hey, so you guys haven't been doing this as long as I have. How many times have you used like the excuse to watch the game is that this is how I pay for all this shit?
All the time.
All the time, right? I play that card all the time, man. We have, you know what really gets it is like when you have the guests that come and like they see all the TVs on the wall and they'll be like, oh, I can't believe she lets you have all those TVs. It's like, lets me have, it's like, that's how you see this house. That's how we paid for it. You know, it's like, it just goes like right over their head. Like, oh, we're going out to dinner. I'm like, well, you scheduled it right in the middle of an important game for me. I'm gonna have to bring the iPad. It's like, oh, you're gonna watch the iPad at the dinner table. It's like, that's how I pay for dinner, man. It's
Right.
like, it's it's hard for people to grasp that concept. You know,
It is.
and the whole thing is that most of the people that make that comment, they know how successful we are. You know, it's like it doesn't register, right? It doesn't register. They still see it as sports. I don't say, well, let's go to the beach today. Why do you have to go to your job? You know,
Right.
let's go out to dinner. Let's go out to dinner. Quit your job so we can go to dinner.
Or no. Let's go for lunch at Monday at 2:00.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
They're gonna be like, I gotta be at work.
Because it's sports, it's seen as like recreation or something. Which, hey, it's not my fault. I have a good job. Don't be a hater, right? It's like just because your husband's playing fantasy football and he's 40-something years old, that ain't my bad. He's wearing his championship belt to the party, to Christmas party. Like, yeah, man, don't get all hung up on me, man. They don't have to say a word when I say that either. When I say, this is what I do, and this is how I pay for all of this. Because I've had jobs, and I've been fired from every one of them. Never ends well. Chris, where's my cookies?
Funny enough, they're in the last stage of production today.
All right. I just noticed I haven't received a package. Tell you, the only one to send me the package is guess who? I got on the ultimate cookie list. They usually come a little bit before your guys, so they're all gone by the time your cookies get there. Guess whose cookie list I'm on?
I already know whose cookie list you're on.
Oh, you do know?
Oh yeah.
Jay, whose cookie list am I on? That's the ultimate cookie list.
Ultimate.
I have the best cookie list. I get your guys' cookies and I get these cookies.
Second-rate cookies.
I'm not sure.
Romanelli's Italian grandmothers.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Rainbow cookies. She makes the rainbow cookies, Chris, with the chocolate covered. Sends them with a cooling pad inside the cooler with the cookies wrapped up in a Ziploc, each individually wrapped in tinfoil.
Yeah, you saved the best for last. That's all I know.
Oh, what do you guys got this year? Chocolate. Last year you had the hot chocolate chip.
There's 11 different cookies this year.
11?
Yeah.
So what do you got? Hot chocolate chip again? Because that was
let me think. Let me see if I can remember.
Peppermint something usually.
There's peppermint white chocolate sugar cookies.
Yeah.
There's cranberry orange shortbreads. There's the ginger molasses cookies.
There's always one where I only get like one or two of them. It's like,
yeah, she's gonna do the cookies with the jam again, like the thimble cookies.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah,
it's a nice.
Doing
11 cookies.
Or maybe it's not. Maybe not all 11 like cookies. There's sugar cookie fudge that's going in there.
What's that?
She's making fudge.
Oh, that sounds
yeah. She's making fudge, but she's using a sugar cookie mix as for flavoring.
Nice touch.
There's going to be a Biscoff chocolate cookie, I think.
What?
The cookie butter.
Whoa.
Yeah, she stepped it up this year.
11 cookies. She sends out the nice little card describing which one is.
11 one for every herb and spice from the KFC recipe.
Put the Colonel on the tin.
And put the Colonel on notice.
Harlan Sanders, you've
Eat your heart out.
You've been notified. Oilers against the Lightning. They can go suck it. Rod bandwagoned the Lightning after we did the suck it bit for like 4 months. He bandwagoned them down the stretch. Remember that?
Yeah.
It's like we had the suck it Lightning. Jay, you remember the suck it Lightning bit? Were you around then watching the show?
I don't know.
So the Lightning, when they remember the whole pandemic and the shutdown. So like the NBA, like they only took the teams that still had a shot to make the playoffs. They were the only ones in the bubble, right? And then in hockey, they wanted to do a bubble too. And the Tampa Bay Lightning were the only NHL team. They had the points lead, and they would, if the season would have been halted, they would have been given the trophy. They were the only team to say, we don't want to play.
Yeah.
But they forced them to play. So that's why
there's a 31 team.
Yeah, it's like
30,
everybody wanted sports. You know, we were dying for sports after all that time with no sports. And the Tampa Bay Lightning were like, well, we don't want to play. It's like, you guys can go suck it. And then
they ended up winning. They ended up winning the cup that
year. They ended up winning the cup, and Rod bandwagoned them and became like, you got excited about their wins and stuff. You know, he gets.
Yeah.
like they're he's weeing them. He's weeing them. We got this thing. Weeing their ass.
And then he does like the cool lean back in the chair, like, man, we got this. Nah, they got nothing.
Blackhawks money line. We Kraken minus 240. Stop it. And give me the Lightning. Edmonton minus 170. Stop it. 3 dogs for me in hockey today. Red Wings, Lightning, Blackhawks.
Let me see if I like anything here. Really don't like anything. Let's see if those top two. Yeah, I don't like anything of these. I don't like any of these. None of them. No new logo, no old logo, nothing. No smoking Kraken, no Canucks. Lightning can go suck it. You know, I'll take the Lightning against the Oilers. What the hell? Oregon-less bastards. Took the Oregon right out of it.
Oh man, I am going to take the Oilers. I'm going to take them in regulation though. The Lightning just don't look right now, and the Oilers, you know, they're doing a good job winning games. They've won 8 in a row. Yeah, let's make it 9. Give me the Oilers.
Nice. All right. Well, we made it on time today. I got my meeting at 12 o'clock Eastern with my accountant, and yeah, we're gonna make it. I got no excuses. I'm gonna have to actually go account for my behavior.
Take accountability.
Take accountability. What's this expense? I don't know.
What is the Presbyterian Gentlemen's Club, and why is there an expense on here? Well, I had to go see the Blue Hose. I'm sorry.
It's hookers and blow.
State Farm insurance policy.
Who was I talking with last night? Oh, you know, I was talking with Chris at dinner. Huh? Spencer Cornelia. You know him from those videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had dinner with us last night.
Okay.
I was talking transfer portal with him.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, he's in the same boat as me. He's like, man, he's like, more players in the portal than ever. I'm like, yeah, because you're a guy that's never going to play in the pros, and you're still making $2 million a year. It's like, it's your chance.
It's the truth.
He should do a video trying to find out like how much these guys are actually making. He's the guy.
Journalism.
Well, he thinks that he just thinks that there's so many people doing game picks and all this other stuff now. That's like, what's he gonna do? Go after some guy on Instagram that's got 38 followers or something? I'm like, I ain't gonna do it, right? It's not quite the same. I think he's kind of worn down, but he's doing other types of industries now. Anyways, parlay, Chris, what is it going to be?
Okay, I'm going to do a hockey parlay. Let's go with...
We call that a bird cage.
Oh, fair enough. Sorry, I apologize. We're going to do a bird cage. We're going to go with the Detroit Red Wings. We're going to go with the Minnesota Wild. I'm going to go with the Edmonton Oilers. And follow me on Twitter at @RuffThePickDog, or however it's spelled on here. And I'm going to drop a player prop parlay in about 15 minutes. Plus
Whoa! Pushing his Twitter.
Yeah, I want to get the engagement up a little bit.
Gonna tweet that shit out. Hashtag tweeting it out. It's still called Twitter, right? Even though it's X.
I still say Twitter.
I'm calling it Twitter to the day I do.
How many followers you got at Ruff the Puck Dog going on there?
Just under 1,000.
1,000. I think I've been stuck at the same number forever.
I'll give you a shout out.
I just dropped it in the chat for anyone who's.
I don't really checked it. I'm gonna guess Jay probably has the largest growing Twitter of any.
100%.
Does he?
100%.
Well, he's active.
I love Twitter.
Jay loves Twitter, man.
I was trying to get active. I tried to start, and then I kind of tailed off a little bit, but I need to stay consistent with it.
Jay can because he could probably do minimal keystrokes and reactions. Jay loves the reaction. It's like, wow! Couple exclamation points. He went to.
But Jay loves it because you can just drop emojis, and that's all. And you completely understand the sentiment.
That's like
you put a chicken nugget. Like I'm not saying that they're good like tonight, but I'm saying you put a chicken nugget and then the garbage can emoji, and you immediately know he's pissed with the nuggets.
Yep, love Twitter.
Rod Zwacki's a big emoji guy too.
Love the Twitter, man.
It's like Rod, Twitter, man. It's like Rod will send me a message when I'm doing like 8 other things. There'll be like 19 emojis, and I'll be like, "What the hell is this guy trying to say, man?" I don't even know what the hell that emoji.
There's always that one emoji that doesn't make sense. It's like he's going on a rant about how the light.
What the hell does Shamrock have to do with anything?
Yelling about how traffic was bad on the way home. We get a Santa Claus emoji.
Oops, wrong emoji.
Or it's like when you're trying to hit the laughing emoji and you hit it too many times. You hit the duck in the middle and you keep going.
I only meant to have one candy cane. Only meant to have one. All right, I'm going with Wisconsin, Tulane, and the Miami Heat.
I'm going with the Warriors money line, Blackhawks money line, Red Wings money line.
Thanks everyone for joining us. Make it a winning day. Tomorrow's Friday. I might make it. I might not. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'll try my best. If not, I won't be here. If I am, I will. And of course, Saturday I'm going to push for a round table. I have a say, so we'll see what everyone else has to say. I think it's a good day for a Saturday round table, right? Why not?
I'm down.
It's because we got NFL, college football, right? And so we got 9 games there, and then NBA, plus a good college hoops card. I mean, we could be there literally for 3 hours. Yeah, maybe not such a great
idea. It was good until I put it out there.
It's like we'll have to think about it. I think that I do think we need additional coverage.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe we do the regular show and then maybe we just do another show, instead. An abbreviated roundtable. Just invite Jovan. The only opinion I care about.
Love you too.
Hey man, Jovan's put me on a lot of winners, man, over the years. Does. I don't care, man. I like you, but not as much as Jovan. I mean, really, I don't give anyone special treatment except the people I give special treatment to. It's kind of the way it works. I don't play favorites except for the people that are my favorite.
I think I just miscounted. I think I just miscounted cookie tins.
It's all right. Okay. You can be fired right around Christmas.
Won't be the first time. Probably won't be the last.
It's like it's Christmas and you're fired. This is like
it's just like I try, but he's always got the extra. He's always got the Trump.
All right, my meeting starts in like 10 seconds, but true story. My friend and my two friends were lawyers, like that. We went to college together. They were two lawyers in California. They worked together in a practice. At my other friend's baby shower, he told him he didn't want to be his partner anymore in the law firm and that he was leaving. At the baby shower.
Jeez.
Yeah. Bad timing, man. Timing's everything. Thanks to everyone for joining us. I'm going to try and act more professional tomorrow if I make it. If not Saturday, I'm going to be as professional, double professional, man. One of these days, I actually am going to try and be more professional. I don't know when that day will be, but it might happen. Thanks, everyone. Make it a winning day. We appreciate each and every one of you. Smash that like. Tell your friends. Tell your neighbors. Just don't tell the cops. And, of course, don't tell your wife.
Unless you
always better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Words to live by. Costi. Costi shirts.